Hi, Andrea. Thank you for taking the chance to sit down and have an interview with us today.
My pleasure.
We are an association called the Barcast, where we take all of the proceeds from our podcast and we donate it all to horse-based charities. So we have a few questions from the internet, from people who are fans of My Little Pony, and we're going to relay them back to you. So first of all, what's it like to sit down in the booth and have not just one, but two main characters on the MLP series?
Well, we don't usually sit in the booth. We're usually standing. We can sit down between takes, but usually you're standing up with a microphone. And it's great. It's, usually most of the cast is present in the room, so it's like a collaborative effort. We're all around our microphones in a horseshoe shape, and we go scene by scene and read through the scenes and get to interact with one each other and play off of one another. And it's awesome. It's a lot of fun. It is, every actor always says how much fun it is, which is true. But it is also work. I mean, there's prep time that goes into it before you get in there. And you go to work, you have to be focused and professional and engaged and, energetic. It's also very physical because, like I said, you're standing. But it is a blast.
Wonderful. Do you have any particular memorable experiences working with your coworkers in the booth? Whether it's something that's funny or just like someone was clearly very sick and couldn't do the voice, or... Oh,
well, if you're sick, it's best not to come to work so that everyone catches it. That's I find that all of us actors, most of us are germaphobes, but with good reason, because if you're sick, you're missing out on work, and if you're not a regular on a series, you might miss out on something and be replaced. And if you're sick also, you can't audition. So yeah, a lot of times when I'm at conventions, we're all trying to be careful and not get sick and that kind of thing, and it's we don't want to look like we're, it's not from a malicious intent. We're just trying to protect our careers. So yeah, no getting sick. I find that question really tough. It's hard to just pull out memories anecdotally and make them a great story. There's so many great funny things that happens. Everyone, I think, always Tabitha pops out in everyone's mind because she is hilarious. She's brilliant. She's so funny. She brings us treats, as everyone knows. She brings us cookies and everything, and she's just ready to make everyone laugh. I think maybe this is something people don't talk about, but our audio engineer, Adam, we've got two. One's Adam, one's Christine. Adam can sometimes pull jokes. There is a small monitor up in the corner in the room, and sometimes he'll track down some really funny images of one of the actors, maybe from the past, and you won't even know it, but out of the corner of your eye, you'll glance up at that monitor, and there'll be something funny up there, so that's a good one.
Wonderful. I think it was Bill Newton who said before that Tabitha can be kind of the booth mom at times.
Oh, yeah.
Now, we have a few questions from the internet, and they're a little off the wall. Do you like bagels?
I love bagels, but, and this is, I know, really annoying, but I try not to eat them because I stopped eating gluten, and I feel a lot better now that I do, and I know it's so lame. No, it is. It's super lame. But...
I understand. Yeah. I stopped eating vegetables.
No! No! No, it's just one of those things, for a little while, for a short time, just for some health reasons, I did have to go off of a whole bunch of things, and then, unfortunately, you realize that you feel a lot better and healthier and have more energy once you do. So, yeah, I try and stay away from sugar, gluten, and lactose.
Oh.
I know.
How much do you miss cheese?
A lot. A lot. But it's, you know what? So if anyone ever, if you ever want to try kind of like the clean eating or whatever, it's 2 weeks of terror as you are just craving everything bad. And then once you're done, you feel really good. And then when you go back to something, you don't feel so good. And then it's not worth it anymore.
Makes total sense.
I know. But it is really sad.
So, the next question that we have is, clearly we're at the tail end of Babscon weekend. What are you still looking forward to that you have not done yet? or what has been your favorite event that you've held or been a part of so far this convention?
I think my favorite event was the kids panel. They were hysterical. The questions that we got were amazing. A little boy told me I did my Pinkie Pie and my Fluttershy, and he said that I was a very convincing Fluttershy. It was adorable. It was so cute. And then another kid told Kelly, she said that she was the voice of Barbie for many years, and she said that she wasn't allowed to watch Barbie because her parents said it was bad influence. It just went on and on. But it was so funny, the things these kids came up with. So, yeah.
Obviously, there's a dynamic in this fandom where we have a older generation of fan and a younger generation of fan.
Yeah.
Do you find that it's more refreshing to work with the children, the intended target audience, or with the more adult fans that probably should be at a Star Trek convention?
You know what? I think the wonderful thing is that this is a place for anyone of any age. I think that's what's so magical about it. We don't have to say, okay, this is only for this age group. You have to be this or you have to be that. That's the whole point of this, is that it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter your age. Nothing matters. It's something that brings everyone together as long as you're going to be kind to one another, and it's a safe place for everyone to enjoy themselves. So for me, I love interacting with kids. I love interacting with adults. I don't think it should matter. I think everyone's equal.
Makes total sense to me. After all, isn't that what the show's about?
Yeah, exactly.
Another off-the-wall question from the internet. This was
I like how you're blaming the internet, but secretly you wrote all these questions.
I'm having a time. What is the optimal number of ears for a face?
2.
2. Well said. Obviously, voice actors and voice actresses, they have all sorts of roles they can do, whether it's from Barbie or Western animation, anime, and video games. Do you have a particular favorite video game or any particular video game roles that you've enjoyed in the past?
I have never voice acted for a video game, so no, I do not. I'm not a video game person. The extent of my video game main is like Mario 3.
Oh, totally understand.
Kind of where it begins and ends.
Oh, totally fair.
Super Mario World, maybe, also.
Video games, as I hear, are really rough on the voice, especially with all the different kinds of
I've heard, yeah.
Totally don't blame you at all for not purposely seeking out those types of roles. Let's see. We have one more question from the internet. If you were arrested with no explanation, what would your family and friends naturally assume that you've done?
Ooh. I don't know. I'm pretty straight-laced. I don't know. I think they would all know it was a mistake.
Oh,
yeah.
Case of mistaken identity. Totally
yes.
fair. Do you have any upcoming projects that you're allowed to talk about, whether it be My Little Pony or otherwise?
Let's see. Careful. There's a new show that I'm on Netflix called Super Monsters. It's targeted for a preschool audience, but it's very cute. The animation is adorable. So if you have any young friends, that's a great one for them to check out. And I think I'm allowed to say this one's in production, and it's for Big Bad Boo Studios, and it's a new project called 16 Hudson. And I'm really excited about this one. It's based on an apartment building and the address is 16 Hudson, and it's about all the different families that live in this apartment building, and it's about inclusivity, like multiculturalism, just like different families, different cultures. So I'm really excited about that one because I think it's kind of groundbreaking with what it explores.
That's really awesome. I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah.
Now, is that going to be a voice role, or are you?
Yeah, it's a voice role.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
One of these days.
I play Lily.
Oh,
yeah.
Lily. Wonderful. Okay. We have one final question from the internet. I'm not keeping.
We have 5 minutes.
We have 5 minutes. Oh boy. Goodness me. What am I doing here?
You're doing great.
We're kind of shooting through all of our questions, so maybe we will just kind of call it easy. We've already gone through 8. The final question that we always end is, on a scale of yes to yes, how much do you regret sitting down to speak with us?
Yes.
Perfect. Well, thank you. That's all the questions we had for
that
this
was fun.
We hope you had a wonderful time. Thank you again for sitting down with us, and thank you for joining us on the Barcast.
My pleasure.
I have only one request.
Oh, sure.
We're done, but I have one.
Yeah.
Just because I know I want to embarrass him.
Yeah?
Do you suppose you could say his name Flutter Priest as
Fluttershy?
Oh, sure. Flutter Priest. Oh, yeah, my pleasure.
Now I'm all bashful.
Good thing we did it at the end.
Yes.
We should have done it first thing.
This was not.